Alright, so this is another replay I was sent from NB96. I think he was playing Monarchs in this one. We'll see though. So we're on the draw. Yeah, looks like this is his Monarch list. Fine hand. It's at 3. Okay. This is a bit interesting, because this is not the opener you see very often. I would probably just attack with the tomato. Oh, we get dust shot. Right. We pick Serpent, because Serpent and Metamorphosis is quite good. Yeah, I think I still would just summon tomato and attack. Setting the scapegoat? I mean, it makes sense in case it is like a morphing jar, which it could be since we set free. But this does expose yourself to a potential breaker on the following turn. However, developing the scapegoat is quite valuable because we are holding on to the meta. So, not completely sure. I think I would have held on to it and reassessed in min phase 2. I think morphing jar is unpopular enough to do so. So, yeah, I think we just swing with the tomato, intending to set the mimic in Memphis too. And here we set the tomato. Yep, I don't think NB shuffled their hand, so we're telling Spore that it is the mimic that is set. Hmm, this is a bit curious. I wonder if that means we have a ring. No, we went for Sura. Because we know the set card is a scapegoat. Okay, that makes sense. So I guess we can't grab Sangan. I wonder if we have anything useful to grab here. Maybe we're on level 3? Okay, so NB declines. And yeah, take the damage. And now we flip the scapegoat, I think. And V agrees. So here we play the Heavy Storm. Yep, right. Play the meta. Huh. I don't understand why we insert the Sangan. Because I would rather have played meta, absorb 1, crashed to clear both, and have a fresh thousand dice, so to speak. You could even have played meta, made thousand dice, absorb 1, should be summoned Festalas. I think that also would have been better. But of course, grabbing a serpent is a good thing. So now we go for the meta. Okay. Yeah, now we just attack and crash. We could tribute summon Festalas and then attack. That does deal 1200 damage, but it exposes the Festalos to the set spell trap card. But maybe that's not an issue. Yeah, I think that might be an improvement. Because we want to develop these Monarchs. We run them for their enters the battlefield triggers. Shouldn't be too careful or worried about their bodies once on the field. Yeah, I think that was a slight inaccuracy. This is not the sum of Festalos. So NB is claiming that the Thousand Eyes is strong enough on its own not to warrant summoning Festalos. But at this point we're not applying any pressure and our opponent should be able to pick up on this, and they don't have to out the Thousand Eyes because NB is going to out it themselves soon enough. But we do decide to out it. And now this is an excellent spot to go for Metamorphosis. Yep. Oh, we get Dust Shot. So, wow, and NB just admits defeat. I think that's a mistake. Also, there we could see that NB did run Dark Mimic level 3. So why didn't we get that with the tomato earlier? I mean, I would gladly take 700 points of damage and thin out a Mimic level 3 from my deck in order to draw a card. So there were a few confusing decisions there, I feel. Alright, we got a good opener. Set Sagan, set Goats, pass. Play Greed. Whoa, why are we not leading with Pot of Greed? I think that's an inaccuracy. So, yeah, I don't understand this. Not going to dwell, however. So here we play the Pot of Greed. Yeah, attacking seems fine to me. What? Why didn't we swing? Uh, I don't understand. Okay, we got double Soul Exchange, double Monarch, a good proactive play in Magician of Faith and Graceful, so I don't think we can complain about this one. Quite tricky how to play this. I think I would just swing, set the Faith. We could go for Graceful as well. Yeah, let's go for Graceful. And B agrees. So here, discard Serpent and Scapegoat is like our one and only defensive card. But it doesn't really do much in our hands since we have the Serpent and the Metamorphosis. Soul Exchange and Monarchs is such a strong play. Not sure what we discard. Maybe Monarch, maybe Scapegoat, maybe it's Tsukiyomi. Besides get rid of Faith, I think that's a mistake. I like Faith. Faith is strong. So seeing as we don't have the Faith now, I wonder if that means that we should use our normal summon on Tsukiyomi. But I don't like that. I think I would still just swing with the Subworg. You could deny the flip. Maybe that's the plan. But then we're running out of Soul Exchange uh, payoffs. I'm not too fond of this, but I guess we're on Subworg at this point. Whoa, so we're going for Festalos. I don't think I agree, but that's also a viable play, sure. We hit the Knight Assailant. That was unfortunate. So yeah. Our field is very strong. At this point we just swing with both, right? Didn't pick up the Serpent. Oops. And I think we just pass. You could set Scapegoat there. I don't think we're too scared for a breaker, but we can't say that one. But this is great, because no Saborg is going to destroy them, right? Here we definitely pick up the Serpent though. Nope, okay. We could even Soul Exchange and go for some fusion. But that doesn't make any sense. So I guess we just go for Soul Exchange Cyborg. Yeah. Set the Scapegoat, I think. Pass. This is set 2. I think the MST is a bit unnecessary to set there. That was a very weird timing, that MST. I don't understand that at all. Why not check your draw? Yeah, I don't understand. Oh, maybe checking for Torrential? But why are we even flipping the Scapegoat? Yeah, I don't agree with this. But obviously, sure, you can claim that meta plus Saborg is very powerful. Sure, I changed my mind. I agree with this. Looks good. So now that there's no set, NB decides to add the Serpent. Perhaps we're claiming that they played on a dust shoot. In my mind, there's no way that was a dust shoot. But that might have been their thought process. And from here, we're looking very good. Whoa, they didn't flip the decree. I mean, it doesn't matter. You're very likely to win anyway, but should flip the decree there, right? Okay, they were just bluffing. So 1-1 on the draw with a godlike hand. His hands have been really good. But agreed. Set decree, set the Koichi, but first lead with the nobleman. They agree. No, this is the mimic. Nah, I would rather develop the Koichi. The Koichi has a relevant body and is very good if our opponent decides to set the monster himself. Setting both. But I don't want to flip scapegoat here. That's that's not good for us. I think we could have held on to that. Because now we don't have metamorphosis, unlike the other scenarios. Whoa, we didn't flip the decree? Yeah, okay, we did. They were just a bit too fast. T-set pass. So, start out by flipping the mimic. I would just play Tsukiyomi here and attack. So, this is not optimal, but it's not the end of the world. We just pass here. Hmm. I would not flip scapegoat. I would just take the damage. And B agrees. Why are we flipping scapegoat now? Just in case we find meta with the charity. I mean, I would like this play if we were in a hurry to do so, but I don't think we are. So, yeah, not liking this one too much. Because what's wrong with just holding on to the scapegoat, setting a spy here and see what happens? At this point, I guess we snatch a spy, tribute on a Saborg. That's so bad against Book, and it is quite likely to be a Book set. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's still the play. We need to protect our goats now that we have committed them to the field, I'd say. I mean, you could argue that Decree is discard fodder. Don't agree. I don't think this is necessary. I think we can hold on to it. So now we discard at least one spy, depending if we run 2 or 3. And the Decree, unless we discard double spy. We discard double spy because it would seem we only run 2 in that case. So now we did find the metamorphosis, so I guess we're just a genius here. Yeah, I think I would just go for a meta, steal a spy, crash, tribute summon Saborg. And B decides to play it a bit in a slower fashion. But I think we should try and develop our Monarchs when given the opportunity. Because aren't you just going to tribute summon a Monarch here either way, anyway? I guess you could claim that saving the Saborg trigger for when there is a more valuable target is useful. Because you could claim that instead of sucking up the Night Assailant, the TR could instead have destroyed two spies, and you could claim that the spies are not a big deal, but I think their bodies are valuable, so I don't think I agree with that. But at this point, I guess we just tribute some Hephaestus and attack. This says just pass. So MB is playing this a bit slower than I would have liked, but I don't have experience playing Monarchs, so it could be that I'm a bit too fast to pull the triggers on summoning these Monarchs. Wouldn't, but I feel like I'm often too slow, that I'm too patient. So now we have Chaos. Yeah, and you can just see, leaving this body here, it's going to add up. It's going to catch up to us eventually, I feel. Now we have a pretty good read that there's no book set. So now I think we can safely go for the Snatch Steal onto the Chaos Sorcerer and Tribute Summon Festalas. Yeah, this is nice. A discarded ring. Scary. So now our hand is looking quite awful. Goats is an excellent draw. So we set the coaches at Goats pass. Oh, that's also great for us. Flip Goats. This is just working out perfectly. So meta, suck up the Chaos Sorcerer. There's no Serpent, right? Yeah, but there is a Night Assailant in the deck, so the Festalas trigger won't do anything. So meta for TR effect onto Chaos Sorcerer, play Nobleman, and just attack with it. They add something with Sangan, and then Memphis 2, which should be summon Festalas. If they didn't add Night Assailant, of course. Yeah, I think that's the line. We can also hold on to the Nobleman until the last possible moment, of course. But decided to fire it off immediately. So now we know that there's no, what's it called? Night Assailant in the deck. Not that it really matters. Yeah, no, doesn't matter. Yeah, this works out nicely. Yeah, just swing with Festalas. Could set the Koji first, because now one of the few cards that beat us would be Morphing Jar. Then again, there could be Cyber Jar as well, so maybe that's not actually good. Not going to Duel. So now we know that we have Serpent Graceful. Setting the MST. I don't think I like that. We have the Heavy Storm. We don't need to. Yeah, they set the Regeki break without Discard Fodder. Two player on Festalas. That makes sense. So I would just fire off the Heavy Storm here. Yeah, that's fine. Flip flop the Dekoichi and swing with all. Mm, yeah, I would play it safe and just start off with the Festalas. NB agrees. We can still lose from here. It's unlikely, but it's definitely possible. So this time around, I would probably rather set Faith. Because I don't really want to summon Tsukiyomi into Torrential and Mirror Force. So yeah, just move to battle phase, swing. This time I think we'll lead with Dekoichi, because this time around it's way more likely to be a Serpent. Or well, there could be a Serpent, rather. So now we're threatening lethal damage through Serpent next turn. Set Faith. Set Sangan. I guess this is playing around mind control. Which makes some sense. Also plays around Torrential. Yeah, this might be an improvement. Yeah, I would just attack with both. Start out with the Dekoichi. It gets booked. Now I really want to set the Faith. Yeah, keeps playing around mind control. That might actually be a good decision, but yeah. I'm so scared of them just slowly clawing their way back. So summon a Borg, try to beat out the Torrential. I mean the set Saborg. It's a Festalos. Okay, I think you should flip the Festalos first, because they might think that the Mimic level 3 is a flip and pull the trigger on the Torrential early, so to speak. But that is assuming that they would have something else to keep them alive, but I mean, I think it's just strictly better. Goes for Saborg, which plays around jars. Makes sense. Because we know how they read that there's no torrential. So why not? And there we go, we win. Okay, nice game, NB. Well played. I think you did well. Didn't agree with everything, but it's kind of fun for me to pilot these, or pretend to pilot these fair decks that I haven't played myself, like Monarchs. So I think this has been a pleasant experience, definitely. Thank you for the game, and I'll catch you guys next time.